Hi guys, how are you all? So it's been a very long time since I have uploaded any video. So today I'm going to create a newly wedded girl's makeup look. So firstly I prepped my skin using the toner and the Pond's moisturizer, and here I'm going to use the Biotic lip balm to prep my lips. And now it's time to do the eyeshadow work. For that I am using L'Oreal's Infallible Concealer for my eyeshadow base, and this one is in the shade Amber. So first of all I'm just blending in lightly with my fingers, and then I'll just dab it off using Elf's Camo Concealer Sponge, and this one is a damp sponge. Now is the time to set the concealer on the eyelid. So I am using K Beauty's HD setting powder in the shade Banana to lightly set the concealer on the place. Then now I am going to do the eyeshadow work using Nicka K's Neon Pop eyeshadow palette in the variant Watermelon Splash, and this one is a new purchase and I'm trying it for the first time. And mostly all of the products that I'm using today are kind of a new products that I haven't yet tried, and this is the first impressions for them also. So I am just buffing in the edges to create my transition shade from the palette. Then I'm going to do a bit of more blending using this light shade on the crease. And this brush is from Provarte, and this one is also a new purchase, so I'm just trying out all the new products in this makeup look, as you can see. Then now I picked up a shimmery shade from the palette and I just topped it on my eyelids to give it a shiny look. And then on the outer corner I'm just deepening up the rusty reddish peachish color. Now it is time to clean up the edges that I did, and now I'm moisturizing the under eyes, and I'm just going to start my face makeup. For that I choose the Color Bars Blood Perfect Primer, absolute favorite that I have used before. This one is not the new purchase. So I'm just tapping in the primer onto my face wherever I get more sweaty and oily. Now I'm going to do the eyebrows. For that I'm using Miniso's 3D Brow Definer, and it is also an old product but a goodie. So as you can see, I'm not overdrawing my eyebrows. I'm just following the natural shape and just filling in the sparse areas on the eyebrows and combing it out. And then I am using a peach color corrector from NYB corrector stick, and this is I am using just to hide the pigmentation around my mouth and under eye so that the base looks flawless. I'm just lightly blending in the color corrector using my fingers, and then I will go over it with this Swiss Beauty concealer in the shade Sand Sable, and this one I am just using to cover up the dark circles and pigmentation around my mouth. And this one is a new purchase again from PAC, and it is PAC's concealer brush. I think the number is 219. All the details will be mentioned in the description box, so please do not forget to check that. Just tapping it out then and there, do not drag it, because if you are dragging the concealer then the purpose of concealing it will not be met, and it will be scattered all over the place. Now for the base I am using Lakme's 9 to 5 foundation, and this one is a new purchase and I am in the shade N220 in the shade Neutral Medium, and it comes with a spatula that comes really handy to apply the foundation from the bottle to your face, and I think it has a really nice coverage and dewy look. So yeah, I will share my review about this product. If you really interested in knowing that, please let me know in the comment section below. So yes, just blending in the foundation using the same Elf's Camo Concealer Sponge, and it does the job really nicely, and it is really squeezy and soft, so that's why I really like to blend the foundation with the same sponge. So let's not forget to blend in the foundation on the neck, so that's what I'm doing here. And also try to cover your neck with the leftover foundation on your sponge so that your face and the neck and the ear look in the same shade and not in different shades. Now I am lightly going to contour the sides of my face using NY Base contour stick. This one is in the shade Toffee, and you can see how lightly I am doing this because after the cream contour I am going to top it off with a powder contour so that it looks blended and not a really stark contour going on. Now it is time to do the blush. For that I am again using a cream blush from Flower Beauty. It is in the shade Watermelon. So this one is a really peachish rosy shade that I am applying with the same sponge. Now the trick to make the liquid blushes really not natural is to use them with the beauty sponge then to a brush, because beauty sponge will deposit the exact amount of the blush that you need for your face. Now I am going over with this Sugar Warm bronzer. This one is in the shade Top Topper so that the cream bronzer sets in its place. Just blending in the edges really nicely so that it looks seamless, and my double chin is not that visible. So now I am just contouring a bit around my nose. Now I am going to set the under eye and the areas where I sweat mostly using the same K Beauty HD setting powder and my concealer brush. So you can see there are a lot happening in my life. So I got married and there was a lot of eating. Because of that I put on a lot of weight, so double chin contouring is really important. So now as you can see, for powder blush I use Flower Beauty's Wild Rose brush, and now I'm going to do the lower lash line using the same shades in reverse order. And then I use the Plum's black kajal to outline my upper lash line so that it looks more full. Then my camera stopped recording, so I used Maybelline Superstay Coffee Edition Caramel Collector lipstick, and then I topped it off using Wet n Wild Coral Corruption liquid lipstick, and then I put it a bit of Miss Claire's lip gloss, and here I am just highlighting the sides of my face and all the high points using Maybelline's Master Chrome in the shade Molten Rose Gold. So yeah, this is the final look guys. I hope you really like it, and if you do, please do not forget to hit like, subscribe and share this video with your family and friends. Also for personal updates, please follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.